Video is live. We are number 4. Tales from the Deep.
Tales from the Deep.
You already know. How you doing today, Lo?
I'm doing magnificent, I'd say. It's a nice, beautiful day outside. You know.
Sure is.
It's actually been freaking hot this week.
Quite a change from the last.
Yeah, no, I was freaking dying yesterday, bro. I was all drowsy. I was lightheaded, walking to work.
Oh, man. Sheesh.
It was kind of crazy. Yeah,
the temperature definitely, it's a lot nicer. You know, we'll ride around with the windows down now and
yeah, you be chilling.
not have to bundle up so much.
Yeah, right.
So I guess our first jumping off point would be, so like mail-in voting. You know, I guess, you know, it's a really big thing right now. You know, people are all up in arms about it. Some people, honestly, I think just don't understand fully. Mm-hmm. And, you know, just to be frank, you know, I've, you know, mail-in voted. But, you know, people tend to think that it's just like, you know, it's throwing a stamp on an envelope and sending it in, you know, dropping it in a mailbox somewhere. You know, it's not always that. You know, you can literally take it to a drop box somewhere, you know, where they collect it, you know, frequently. Especially before, you know, the election, because they send it out, you know, before the election, so you can get it done sooner. But it's just, you know, it's a lot more convenient. Like, 10 times more convenient. Like, really, who has time to go wait in a line to do a, you know, physical thing like, you know, do like voting like that? And, especially this day and age, you know?
I'm surprised it's not online yet. I
know, right? But, yeah, that might scare some people too much. Maybe that's a bit much for some.
Oh, yeah, man.
Mail-in voting's
really
already
lose
scaring people.
Their trousers.
Yeah. But what do you think? I mean, I'm sure have you mail-in voted? Or have you voted?
I think that's the only way I've voted.
Yeah, I mean,
so
because we get it sent to us here, you know, in Colorado. They send it to us.
Yeah,
and I mean, you know, it's pretty simple. Honestly, it makes it so much more convenient because you know you have all the things sent out in front of you. You fill it in. It's like a test you did in high school. You know, like a Scantron test.
Yeah.
You know, you fill in the blank, fill in all of them. At the end you sign your signature, wrap it up, lick it up, and then yeah, you know, you either just take it to a drop off thing or mail it in, literally put it in a mailbox or drop it off a mailbox somewhere and it'll get there.
Yeah, so much easier.
Truly.
Convenient.
There's nothing too big about it. And I mean, I truly get the other side where people maybe can see how it could be fraudulent, how easy it could be, you know, for someone just to fill it in for someone else who's dead or something like that. Mm-hmm. No doubt. But there's methods. There's ways that they check that too, you know what I mean? And go through and make sure, is this person alive? You know, like what's the deal with this?
Yeah,
but that's not to say that there's some that don't pass through. You know, it's just the way it is. You know, people are always doing what they do. But you know, I would argue that it's probably not as fraudulent as some would think it is in reality.
Yeah, I feel you. I mean, and I would say that it helps. You know, with people's schedules. Not everyone's trying to make time in their schedule, or really has time in their schedule to go to the polls or. You know, something like that.
Yeah.
You know, to make sure they place their vote that way.
Yeah.
I bet with working society, that probably cuts in half most of the voters. That's probably why we're not having much power in voting because we're all working so much. Right. Can't even freaking vote.
Trying to suppress our votes, you know, make it harder for us.
Yeah.
In reality. Like, yeah, it's ridiculous. It's pretty cool, honestly. I saw, you know, they were allowing, you know, people who were able to vote that were currently incarcerated to vote, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, like people who were able to vote, who were incarcerated, they're allowing them to vote.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, you know, if you can vote and you know, why not? You know,
yeah,
they still have an opinion. You know, they still have a right. It's their right.
That's tight, actually. That's really tight.
Yeah, bro, it is. It's awesome. You know, people, if you have a right to vote, you should be able to vote, even if, you know, you are incarcerated. Just because you know, did something wrong, you know, and you're in the place trying to, you know, pay for your mistakes, you know, it doesn't condemn you for life. It never should. You know, it's sad that that's how some people are and look at it, but, you know, people change. No one's the same forever.
Yeah, right. Especially some people really do, you know, get real knowledgeable in prison. You know, they learn some interesting stuff. You know, like my dad, he's learned a lot. He learned how to make fishing poles.
That's tight.
And he learned how to train dogs. So he's a certified dog trainer. And he read a ton of books. So
that's awesome.
He's just an intelligent dude in general. Interesting guy.
No
and
doubt.
Now he's working with one of his best friends from a long time ago. He's helping him run his company with hazmat and abatement and recycling and stuff like that. At Region 8.
Nice. That's cool, man.
Yeah, so you know, some people really come out of it, totally different. It just depends on the person a lot of times, and what they really involve themselves in and how they're driven internally and what they want for themselves. They really want to change. If they go in there, for instance, if they want to just be gangbanging or just living the same life, they're going to go into prison or wherever, and they're going to be doing the same stuff.
Yeah.
But if they don't want to do that, they're probably not going to be. They're not going to be doing any of that. They're going to be applying themselves, to help themselves grow for the better. So when they get out, they have the skills. They have more skills, and they're more capable to be able to push themselves forward to be, a better person.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all, it's all about, what you want to. No one can force you to do anything. You have to really want change for yourself.
Exactly. And I don't knock anybody for how they live, you know what I'm saying? But I always, I give anyone mad for respect to change their life for the better for themselves and everyone around them. You know what I'm saying? That's a hard task, especially when you've been living a certain way your whole life. Mm. And that's all you know. And then you go to teach yourself something totally different, and live a whole different way with a new plan, coming out. That takes a lot of strength.
No doubt, man. Habits are hard to break, especially, like you said, if you've been doing it for most of your life. Yeah, it's a hard habit to just shake. It takes time, and everything is increments. You can't do everything at once. Really, that's how I've come to realize. If you do things, a little bit at a time, incrementally, not trying to overwhelm yourself with the whole, but, taking out a piece at a time until you complete it or do what you got to do definitely helps a lot more than overwhelming yourself with the entire, project at hand.
Exactly.
The entire goal.
That's what I do too, because, for instance, so like, I eat a lot of sweets, bro.
Yeah.
So one thing I did to break my habit of sweets was I took a whole week where I didn't eat no sweets at all. And I really made, I really pushed myself. And I noticed how I was driven to eat sweets in, the most subtlest of ways. Where I would just see something sweet and I'd go for it. Like, ooh, something. I want that.
Yeah.
And then I eat it. And then the next thing you know, I did that like 7-8 times that day. And I had a whole bunch of sweets. That's not healthy. But I broke that habit through that week, and I haven't been eating as much sweets. And I've been able to implement that incremental change that I made right there, into being able to not be driven to eat sweets or something like that, and not be like just jumping on it every single time, where when I just eat something sweet or just something I want.
The urge.
That like gluttonous urge, whatever you want to call it.
I feel that though. No, I get that though, especially like it was hard, like especially where like I know you work in produce, and when I first started at Walmart, I worked in the food sales, which is all in grocery and pretty much all in frozen, everything over there, and like, it's hard. You see something that looks good, or you smell something, And it's like, it's hard. You know, you get that urge or that want to, like, you know, to taste that or try that.
Yeah.
And, you know, you look at it and see it in the picture and it's like, ooh, that looks real good. And especially if you're hungry or, you know, you just maybe even got the munchies. You know, it's I feel that, you know.
Especially when the bakery just wants to be giving away free snacks and donuts. They'd be doing that a lot sometimes.
Oh, man. Yeah, I feel that, man. You know, it's all about, like, choices, you know, minimal choices, those small choices, you know, making a choice not to have a, you know, sweet here and there, or not to have that soda here and there.
Yeah.
You know, it's, you know, you can't, like, just write it off and be like cold turkey and say, oh, no more. And then what, you fail because you set standards so high and, you know.
Exactly. You know, it's a challenge. It really is a challenge, you know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Not saying you can't do it.
Oh, no, definitely. It can be done. Anything can be done. You just, you know, it takes time, takes hard work.
It's a strong feat.
Yeah. You gotta believe.
Oh, yeah.
Power of belief. Strong.
Oh, my gosh. It's like, probably one of the strongest forces.
Oh, yeah, bro. It's the force.
It's the force. Belief.
Belief in anything. Yeah, bro. Can overthrow armies and, you know, create empires.
Right? There.
Power of belief, bro.
This is something else.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know, another power I'd like to bring into perspective would be like the power that nobody talks about. The power of like hate.
Hate. Yeah, hate is such an interesting thing. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's typically, you know, when you say hate, you just associate it with, like, you know, anger and just, like, I don't know, just rage. You know, that's what I think of hate. I think of anger and rage. I don't know. What do you think of when you hear the word hate?
So what I think of hate would be just a strong, like, distaste or dislike for something. You know, you absolutely do not accept it. You know, and I feel like hate would always get a bad rap, you know, because you say you hate something. And like you said, it's a strong feeling, you know, it's just a strong feeling. It feels angry, you know, enraged. But it's more of a power in itself, you know, and then how you can use that hate, because it can help you grow as well. You know what I'm saying? Along with like love or something. Because everyone's naturally going to have dislikes, hates, you know, and stuff that we just don't like at all.
Yeah.
For instance, I'd say
No, I'd be good.
let me think of something I don't like.
Well, I know you're talking about how you hate racism and using
yeah.
that example, which I saw as a great example.
Yeah. So, like, for instance, I hate racism.
Yeah.
You know,
Which I guess is understandable, you know. No one who would disagree with that statement, unless, well, of course, you're racist.
yeah. Right. But it's just about how you use that hate, you know, what you direct it at. You feel me? And just like with what people say about love, you know, we misplace our love a lot of times. You know, we misplace hate because we don't understand the emotions, you know, and how to use them.
I can see that, you know. And yeah, I can get that. You know, it's just, like I said, yeah, you know, hate just gets such a bad connotation. And, you know, in my feelings towards it is like, yeah, you know, I strongly dislike things, and I much rather would say strongly dislike.
Yeah,
you know?
Definitely.
I don't know. But hate, yeah, you know, hate is definitely out there. You know, it exists. It's not to say it doesn't exist, but it does. You know, everyone has a, in reality, hating towards something. There's always going to be haters to everything. Some you dislike. I guess it's just the turn of a phrase, though, too. You know what I mean? It's just, it's the same as someone dislikes something. It's the same thing. It's just, I guess it's a colloquialism.
Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, hate, no doubt. People disliking shit is abundant. It's always eternal. People are always going to dislike something.
Yeah.
No one's ever going to just agree. I don't think.
Yeah, unfortunately not.
That'd be kind of wild, if the whole world just agreed. I mean, I bet you there are some.
We agree on something.
Yeah,
we agree that this is a table,
right? You know what I mean? Like, we agree to like the concepts. Like that's the sun. We're on Earth. We agree to that shit. Why can't we agree to
about that too?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I guess that we're flat. This is a flat planet. All the others around, though, of course. But it is interesting, and so much of reality is, it's just because we agreed upon it. And I mean, it's always changing. Things we think we know, it's always changing. Finding out new things all the time.
It's crazy. It's an interesting world.
Yeah, it is.
Such wonders.
No doubt. And in the year 2020 is no shortage of surprises.
Oh man, you're telling me.
What a year. It's drawn to an end. It's coming to 2021.
Oh yeah, I hope 2021 holds nothing but greatness for us all.
No doubt. And prosperity and peace and love and growth.
Yeah.
We'll have to see.
And growth.
But, I mean, always plotting, scheming.
Yeah,
we got this.
What do you think about this Trump guy? This freaking guy is still trying to be president.
Yeah, I mean, so the truth is, I didn't vote for him then, didn't vote for him now. I don't like the guy. I hoped when he got presidency in 2016 that he would do a good job. I genuinely did. In my opinion, he did not. A lot of people disagree with that for some reason, but in truth, I don't think he did. He didn't really do anything to benefit my life. The only thing I guess I could say, which we were talking about earlier, is like I can agree that him signing off on the stimulus the stimulus package, not the stimulation of the package, but the stimulus package. Him signing off on that was, nice. Definitely helped with, all this stuff that helps us do this here. But, really, what else had he done for my life, improved my life? Not much, I could say, personally.
Yeah.
But, I hope that whoever wins, he does something. If it is Biden, I hope he does something, obviously more than Trump did, which wouldn't be too hard, but yeah, I hope America prospers. I just hope we do better and grow and, have positive change and growth together. But, we have to get past this and this election and move forward and, let the transition of power happen. We can't be fucking rioting and acting stupid over a loss. You know what I mean? We win and lose all the time. Yeah. That's what it is.
Exactly. You don't need to be going crazy.
No need. Not at all, bro. Life goes on. Shit. Yeah, if Trump wins, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Big whoop. Hopefully he does something different. I would hope. Fuck. But,
I know, right?
Sometimes, I have too much optimism. But that's just reality.
What a guy.
Yeah. What do you think, Lo? What's your thinkings about Trump?
Oh, man. He's an interesting character.
No doubt.
I never liked the guy. I talked to some evangelist lady. She told me that God told her that that Trump was in office, he put Trump in office or something.
Yeah, of course.
It's an interesting topic, I didn't know what to think of it at first. Her telling me that. She was an evangelist lady just telling me, God told her that Trump was supposed to be in office. He's going to bring good things. Or he put him in there for a reason.
Yeah.
And then come to find out that that's all the evangelists were saying that, I guess, too.
What do you think, Lo? Did God put Donald Trump in the office?
I think partially he was in there for a reason. But oh man, he's just annoying to me.
He's quite pestering, frustrating. It says some dumb stuff.
But what I thought was interesting about Donald Trump is I seen him as almost a mirror of America. So for the past, I don't know, a few years before Donald Trump was in office, everybody was all acting like Donald Trump. Exactly like that. Everybody. Then he gets in office and he's acting like this, right? And everybody's mad, angry, just why is our president acting like this or whatever, But I seen it as a wake-up call for America as a whole to see how stupid this behavior is. It's most Americans were acting like this for the past 5-6 years, through the mainstream media and, all the bull crap that was going on, influencing children and everything.
Good times.
And then Donald Trump gets in office, and then everyone sees how stupid this is, so everyone starts, styling it and trying to pretty much bad talk on this behavior, and now casting it out. You know what I'm saying? From themselves. But a lot of people weren't even realizing that they were that people were acting like this too already.
I can see that. I can definitely see your point as to holding the mirror to the country or whatever, because he represents people and that's how they really feel and stuff. But then again too, he's a liar.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I mean, yeah, no, I can definitely see your point as him to speaking and putting up a mirror to America and stuff. Because America's still the same country. Since I mean, we've grown and we've changed. But we're still still a lot of the same. Since we began this whole union. A lot of people still think the same way and feel the same way about a lot of things, because that's just how they were taught. And that's, what their parents were told and how they taught their kids. And it kept going. And, this is just 200 years later with a lot of the same stories told and not too much done in the ways of real change. We've come a long way. Clearly, we're not indentured servants or slaves or, having to, do certain things, like segregation and all this other stupid shit. It's different, clearly. We've come a long way, but there's still a long way to go. And I mean, it's like I said, it's one day at a time. It's one victory at a time. And not to say, we should slow down at all. We got to keep going for whatever we want. If you want it, you got to fight for it. It's not just going to happen. But yeah, man, it's, I don't know where I was going on a tangent, but yeah, man.
It's going to take us as a people.
Yeah, it takes a lot of people to, agreement, teamwork.
Yeah. Which is very hard with billions of people and all the different views.
Yeah, a lot of different views.
Yeah.
So many different opinions. So many different beliefs.
It's crazy.
It can be done, though, I feel.
Yeah.
In time, if we all just... If there's more communication, more talking, from a young age, you have a lot more people,
Understanding.
Yeah,
Definitely need understanding.
A lot more understanding. Because that's why people can hurt other people, because they don't know them. You know what I mean? They have no connection to them. But even then, that's not to say people who know people don't hurt each other. That's actually where a lot more violence comes from. But, it's definitely a lot easier to be rude to somebody you don't know. Mm-hmm. And, that's like what road rage is, too, You're driving around and somebody cuts you off. It's a lot easier to get pissed off and do something rash, because you don't know this person. They're not nobody to you. So that's what a lot of people do. They rush to these decisions and make dumb ones.
Yeah.
But hey, it's just how it is. People need to take a breath, relax, man. Like, everybody's so quick to jump into action before, they actually think about stuff. It's crazy.
I know. I used to be like that, too.
It's definitely a way to train your mind, because, even for me, too, it took me a while to get used to it, because, obviously I was the other way, and then I, went exactly to the opposite, where, I kind of just fell into a deep thought. It kind of took me too long to think about something. Like, I think about something, like a decision for, 3 days, a week, 3 weeks. I'd be like, just ruminating, thinking about it. Like, in reality, time doesn't really afford that. As a young kid, I guess, I could do that, but not, not anymore, You have to make decisions and be, hold your ground, know what you're doing, because you don't have 2-3 weeks to make decisions, You need to, maybe you have a day or two, but, still, you got to be ready and knowing what you're doing and execute when you can, jump on those opportunities when you see them.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so we got the show coming up too.
Oh yeah, 2 weeks.
Yeah, tell them about that, Lo.
November 21st. Catch us at Sports Watch Bar. We still got some tickets, actually.
Hell yeah.
If you want some tickets, just let us know. And we'll get those to you right away. They're $30 each. You get a meet and chief with the headliner, Gotta Miss. From Sass Crew. If y'all know him, you know what he's about.
Yeah, he's sick.
Yeah, he's tight.
Dope lyrics, dope artist. Hey man, ubiquitous.
Oh yep. Sass Crew, they're tight.
Hell yeah.
Straight out strange.
Straight up.
So we coming with it. We made a new song, and we got a couple other songs we're gonna be performing. It's gonna be tight. We always be doing our thing. We haven't been on the stage together for a minute, so it'd be nice to get back on stage and get them creative flows hitting the stage for show.
You already know, bro. So, what other plans do you have with, some of these songs?
Which ones?
Like some of your new stuff. You got any new stuff coming?
So,
anything you'd like to talk about?
I have a music video that I plan to drop here soon.
Oh, okay. Nice.
For one of my songs I've already dropped. 24-hour rotation. So that's coming. And then I got my project I'm about to drop at the end of this month. I'm looking to drop it on November 30th. Mm-hmm. So it's already pretty much done. I just got one more verse to write and then recording.
Tight.
And then we go and get that rolling.
That's what's up, bro. Excited. Is that the Cavern?
Yep. Cavern Music.
Hell yeah.
That shit's coming.
That's what's
Cavern
up, bro.
Music. So I was thinking I might have a little listening gathering. Maybe with a couple homies or something.
Yeah, no doubt. That's what's up. What do you think about that? On the 30th or what?
I might. We'll see.
Yeah, how it all shakes out.
Yeah, we'll see how it all shakes out. And we get that rolling. Oh, yeah, I just dropped another song today, actually, too. And with this guy from Oregon, Am Strange.
Tight.
Check it out. It's called Never Be. M Strange and Master Shen Low on all streaming platforms.
Lit.
And yeah, we got a lot coming. There's a lot in the works. I got a lot just in my studio right now. Just waiting.
No doubt.
So,
Just waiting to be cooked up.
Yep. I'm always cooking.
Oh yeah.
I stay chefing the beats.
Yeah,
if that made sense.
So, always makes sense.
It always makes sense. It's lyrical. It always makes sense.
Yeah, dude. And we got these new songs coming too. It's fresh.
We got these new songs. He got a new song coming. That Wigging Out.
Oh yeah, Wigging Out.
And
it's gonna come soon.
Then there's a lot of people working on a lot of new music right now.
Yeah.
Colorado's been really, really popping out here with the scene. Shout out to 1Z. He recorded my music video. He's also a dope ass artist out here. So check him out. He's on all streaming platforms. 1Z Hip Hop.
Yeah, man. That was cool doing that. The music video, going over there and me and Simon and him. It was fun.
MNG showed up with the homeboy Simon. That was tight.
Yeah, it was tight. It's cool. I like that dope ass gimbal he had for his GoPro. That was nice.
Oh yeah, that was tight.
Yeah, man. Good times. I mean, especially all the memories we've had there at those spots.
I know. That's what I'm saying, bro. I had to go over there. That's classic.
Yeah.
That shit's old school. Freaking Sunkins.
And then you did some other spots too? What were those other spots?
So I did my house, in my room.
Oh, in here?
I did outside my house, my place, out like in the parking lot.
Over here? Okay.
Yeah, I was on the freaking roof or whatever thing.
On the roof? You got on the roof?
Well, there's like a small, like...
Oh, mini roof?
Yeah, mini roof
right
over there. You can like just jump on.
That's cool.
And then there's some painting underneath it. So I was up there doing the video. We did Ronald's old alley.
Was it just right there behind the house or what?
Yeah, right behind the house. Through the whole alley. We got some of the graffiti art.
That's nice.
And we did the parish.
That's lit.
Then we did Sunkins.
That'd be cool. Getting all that chopped up.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Man, he said he sent it to me. My freaking email be on some other stuff, though. I don't even know.
Yeah, I feel that, man. Email be messing up sometimes.
Yeah, I'll be trying to send myself videos, and they don't be going through. And I'm like, what the heck is this, man? Freaking technology. It be doing its own thing.
Yeah, it do, man. Technology's wild. You know, the abilities that we have, you know, it's wild. Like just capture video and, you know, record sound and play it back. And, you know, even beyond that, you know, like how we can just do wild stuff, you know, communicate through, you know, something called the internet, which technically, you know, isn't tangible, but it's in the air. It's, you know, it's crazy. You know, all technology is wild. You know, where we've come in just like the past 50 years, it's crazy.
It's insane.
Yeah,
I can't believe this.
Yeah, no, like, honestly, I was talking to my grandpa, and he was telling me about how, like, you know, he liked it better with just candles and stuff, you know, and...
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you know, like, not technology, electricity is just, like, you know, it's extra, essentially, you know, what he was getting at, that, like, you know,
really?
It's just so much simpler with, you know, no electricity and this and that, and I'm like, I get that, but, you know, we've come to a point where it's just, like, essential, and I wish we could find a way where it was, you know, not so damn, like, burning coal and stuff, but, you know, that's just what it is for now. You know, if we could find alternative solutions that are sustainable and, you know, viable, that'd be great. Plus, the only thing that is all stopping is lobbyists who are, you know, obviously for the current system and making billions, which is understandable too, but, you know. But, yeah, man.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. Technology is the push.
Yeah, bro.
You got AIs now. AI is making you beats. They're making you they're mastering your songs. They're editing your vocals.
I wish I could have something like that. My own personal beat or music AI. That'd be sick if they sold something like that.
They have free ones online.
Yeah, get out of here.
Online,
yeah,
bro.
but I'd rather have my own. You know, I mean, that'd be sick to have your own little like music AI.
Yeah.
That'd be sick. Wow, that's wild.
Yeah, bro.
But it's a thing online.
Online, bro.
Do you know what it's called?
There's one. It's like phonic. Phonic Muse or something like that.
Interesting. So either way, it's just like it just does your stuff for you.
Yeah, so it's a vocal one. So it like isolates your vocals and like cleans it up or whatever.
Wild.
Man, I was like, wow, this is crazy.
Who told you about this, or what'd you find out?
I was reading about it online,
Yeah.
like someone on Facebook in one of the groups I'm in.
And someone uses that?
Yeah, I was like, what the heck?
Huh.
And someone was asking, he's like, how do you isolate a vocal? Or who knows how to isolate vocals?
Oh, they said that.
And then freaking they're like, oh, there's people who mentioned their programs. And then there was people who said the AIs and stuff. And I was like, what the heck?
That's wild.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Can't believe that.
Yeah, and they were like Kato and I think DJ Payne were talking about how they're making there's beat maker AIs that are starting to breach the surface, and how they think, beat makers and instrumentalists are gonna, survive in this climate. They're probably gonna have to be making more beats because these AIs are gonna just be making shit ton of beats.
I guess we'll have to see, though. I mean, I wonder if those beats are any good.
I know, right? That's what I was wondering.
Like
I was
weird
really
old beats,
that.
That they think is good music, but it's just like
right,
and it's like weirdo noises. But
who knows, bro?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Maybe they could figure it out. Like some sick old beats.
Oh, that shit would be crazy.
That'd be interesting, man.
I
have a beat,
it.
bot made beat.
I couldn't support it, bro.
No? What if it was the hardest beat ever you ever heard?
Bro, I couldn't do it.
It's killing the real artist out here.
I couldn't do it, bro.
Why? Is that why, though? Because it's killing the real artist?
It is.
Real business out here's dying.
Yes. These AIs.
I get that. That'd be crazy, honestly, if there was, if that was something that they were selling. Actual, like, beats from the bots selling them beats.
I haven't found any of those yet, but I remember them talking about that.
Just like, buy my beats.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Fresh. $1 million a day.
That'd be something else. How could you even compete with that?
It's $1 million beats, all exclusive. $3 a pop.
There ain't no way.
It's killing the industry. That'd be crazy if like an AI like broke out and went rogue and did that shit. It's like just
For real.
Yeah, I'm just gonna destroy the music industry. That's what I'm gonna do. Just go and fucking make their own beats and sell them for like dirt cheap, but they're like killer old beats, and that'd be wild.
Just took over.
And then it just like pulls the rights at the last second. Like there was like a hidden clause and shit in this.
Oh my god,
that'd be crazy.
Yeah, read that shit. Read the ones you buy from the AIs. Now you know.
Yeah, now you know. Read
that whole contract, even the small print. That fine
print
print.
it out, and then go. Yeah. Have a copy.
Yeah, and grab you a magnifying glass. You don't want to miss nothing. You heard it here first.
Oh goodness, man! What a world!
This is a trip, bro. This world's crazy right now.
It is, man. It's a simulation, bro. Do you know about that, like, theory? Like, there's more evidence to prove that, like, we're in a theory rather than not. I mean, not a theory, in a simulation, because it's like, yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, who knows? It's possible. Shit. Really?
Yeah, I haven't really read up on the simulation theory too much.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be interesting, but, I mean,
In a way, I could see it as like a simulation. You know, each life is like it's just experiencing different things. You know,
Just going with the algorithm. Yeah, with the procedural algorithm.
Yeah, unless it knows how to break from the algorithm or learns.
Yeah. Yeah, who knows, man? Shit. So crazy.
Escape the Matrix.
Break free. Yeah, I mean, yeah, man. Who's to say? You know. I guess we'll find out eventually. Hopefully. Maybe not. Never know.
What if it's not a simulation, bro? What if it's just a dream?
Yeah. Die, you wake up. Back at the beginning. Back when you're a kid again. You're going to make all the right choices.
That'd
Again.
be crazy. That'd be crazy, bro. That'd be insane.
I used to think about that when I was a kid. That'd be crazy, you know? Like, yeah, if you just died and then you woke up back and it was like a dream. Like, oh. And then start all over again. But no, bro.
Like a video game?
Who knows, man? Shit. Maybe. That'd be wild as fuck.
That'd be
Just
insane.
respawn.
Just in like a different, like almost different experience in a way. Not the exact same.
Yeah, that'd be something.
Maybe that's where they got the idea from.
Maybe.
Why don't you just die in video games? Why don't you have just one life?
I can't play the game anymore. It's all corrupted. The disc corrupts itself and it's all done for it. Like, oh, that was the one, dude. Now you gotta go buy another one. That'd be so ugly.
That'd be a rip-off, man.
Yeah.
That would be the biggest scam ever.
That'd be crazy if that's how like they started and that's how they made the killings. Like what if it was so much cheaper though? It was like $7 a disc or $10 a disc, and it's like, yeah, you only get one life though, and bam, you gotta go buy another one or a new cartridge.
Oh, that would suck, bro.
Yeah, I can imagine though. You know, it's people who are more concerned about profits over the quality and content of a game. Just be like, how can we make the most money?
Glad that wasn't a thing.
Yeah, not our reality.
Be a thing.
Not yet, at least.
Never. Don't get any ideas. You're freaking right.
Yeah, well, right. Like, say I won't.
If you get that video game stores.
Man. Last game store I've been to was Level 7. That's a good game store. You ever been there?
Yeah, that's the best one.
It is the best one, at least around these parts.
Yep.
Denver, Colorado.
Yep. Level 7, check them out. They're over on
Alameda. I think this one's still on Federal. Maybe.
There's one on Federal in Evans, and then there's still one on Alameda and
like
what is it like?
T-Home, maybe? Somewhere right there.
Yeah. Zunai. I think it's Zunai.
Zunai.
Yep.
Yeah.
In Zunai.
They got some tight stuff. A lot of cool, even collectibles and stuff.
Yeah, they always have the legit shit.
Uh-oh. Well.
We were at that 45-minute mark.
Yeah. We'll cut it short. Later, y'all. Take it easy. Peace and love.